Tom, my water just broke. I need you to come home right now. The contractions are getting stronger.
Right now? Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Please come quickly. Hey, what's going on? Why aren't you coming to the hospital?
I've got something to take care of. Sorry, but you'll have to go to the hospital alone. You've already got money for the taxi, haven't you?
The taxi money isn't the point. I need you here. The doctor said we can't keep waiting, and I don't think I can either. I could literally give birth at any moment. What could be more important than that?
Well, you're able to text me, so you must be fine. People have their own priorities, you know. I don't appreciate you being so demanding about it.
Demanding? I'm your wife, and I'm about to give birth to our child. I'm the one who doesn't appreciate being told you have something to do when my water has broken. I'm only able to text right now because things have temporarily calmed down.
What can I do about it? Besides, you're living off my income, so don't act so high and mighty.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm on maternity leave, but I have a job too. I've been working up until last month. This isn't about money.
So what? You're not working right now either way, and what difference would it make if I was there? You're the one giving birth, so whether I'm there or not doesn't matter.
That's awful. Are you seriously saying that? Do you really think so little of this moment?
I'm making perfect sense here. If you think me being there would make any difference, then tell me how.
Nothing would change, but don't you want to see your child being born? We've been preparing for this for months. What happened to all our plans?
Sure, I'd like to see it if I could, but I have things to do. Can't help it. I mean, you'd probably like to see Niagara Falls, right?
What? How can you compare our child's birth to a tourist attraction?
Answer me. You'd like to see it if you could, right?
Well, yeah, I guess if I could.
But you can't because you can't physically be there because we don't have the time, etc., right? It's the same thing.
That's not the same thing at all. Do you really think I'm going to accept that explanation? This is our child, Tom, not some vacation spot. Please, just tell me what's so important that you can't be here.
I've gotta go now. Catch you later. Good luck with the birth. Don't contact me. I'm busy.
Tom, please. I'm scared to do this alone. The contractions are getting worse. I can't believe you're doing this to me. Sarah, sweetheart, just checking in. Are you awake? The nurse told me you had a rough night. I'm up, Mom. Just fed the baby. Well done, honey. You worked so hard. How are you feeling? Yeah, I get a good night's sleep after the birth, but it feels strange, like my body is missing something. I see. Well, make sure you rest properly. The exhaustion from childbirth lasts longer than you'd think. Yeah, thanks, Mom. The doctor said everything went well, considering. Considering you were alone, I still can't believe it. Can we not talk about that right now? Of course, dear. How's my grandchild? Perfect. 7 pounds, 6 ounces. Healthy lungs, too. Just beautiful. I'm so proud of you, handling everything by yourself. The nurses were amazing. They really helped me through it. You're still thinking about Tom, aren't you? Is it that obvious? I mean, what kind of husband doesn't support his wife during childbirth because he has something to do? If it was work, I could maybe understand, but just something. Well, maybe it was something really important. Maybe you shouldn't worry about it too much. Even if you say that, it's impossible not to worry, especially since he got angry at me about it. What? He got angry at you? Yeah, I'll send you our conversation from yesterday. I saved the screenshots because I couldn't believe it myself. What's wrong with this man? I can't believe he compared your child's birth to Niagara Falls. Ugh, he's making me sick. Horrible, right? I should be happy about having the baby, but now I'm worried about the future. What kind of father will he be? Honey, he's not respecting you at all. We need to teach him a lesson. A lesson? What are you planning to do? You'll see. He's got to pay for how selfish he's being. Justice is justice. He needs to understand the consequences of his actions. Mom, you're scaring me a little. Don't worry, I'll deal with everything. You don't need to do anything. Just focus on resting and recovering. No, I'm worried. Tell me what you're planning to do. Don't worry, it won't cause you any trouble. Just one thing, ignore any messages from him, okay? Don't answer him until I tell you to, no matter what. Well, I wasn't planning to reply anyway. Oh, I bet not. This isn't funny. But seriously, Mom, what are you planning? Just trust your mother. Focus on the baby. Just calm down. You don't need to worry about that man anymore. I'll punish him for you. But I can't believe his something to do was actually a vacation with his sister. How can I calm down? How did you find out about that? I follow Lisa's social media, and she posted pictures of their overseas trip together. She knows I can see them too, so this feels like she's rubbing it in my face. They're at some resort right now, while I was giving birth. Look at the timestamp. It was posted right when I was in labor. That is absolutely awful. It's bad enough that he missed the birth for any reason, but for a vacation of all things. Send me screenshots before they're deleted. Already did. I can't believe he chose a vacation over his child's birth. I trusted him. We planned this baby together, and now it feels like he's just abandoned me. Mom, I don't know what you're planning, but teach him a lesson. I'll help with whatever you need. My, you've gotten quite eager. Well, there's no need to go easy on such a jerk. Huh, I just checked and Lisa's travel photos have been deleted from her social media. All of them, every single post from their trip. I just checked too. He probably didn't want it getting out. Didn't want what getting out? I bet he made her delete the post. Lisa isn't really malicious, she's just thoughtless. She probably didn't realize what posting those photos right now would mean. So you're saying Tom knows those photos would make him look bad? He must have known it was wrong all along then. Yes, he must realize this isn't okay. Even though he's acting defensive, he knows he's in the wrong. He sure didn't act like it. He was so cruel in those messages. The fact that he made her delete the posts is proof enough. Plus, he's extremely overprotective of his sister. He can't help but prioritize her over everything else. I see. Come to think of it, he's always been like this with Lisa. Every holiday, every special occasion, she always comes first. Those posts were only up for a few minutes before being deleted, so he probably thinks not many people saw them. That's our advantage. I saved everything. Mom, thank you so much. I don't even know what to feel anymore. Yes, if you ever need to get revenge on someone, just come to me. I'll make sure they end up in the depths of hell. Yeah, that's kind of scary coming from my own mom, but I'm grateful for your help this time. Thanks. Just please don't do anything illegal. Don't worry, I don't need to break the law to make him suffer. The truth will be enough.
Hey, are you okay? Sorry about that, my thing took longer than expected. Which hospital are you at? I'll come visit now. Sarah? At least let me know if you're both healthy. I know you must be tired, but please respond. Hey, don't ignore me. Why are you angry? I had something to do and I couldn't help it. Stop ignoring me. Hey! Your mom isn't answering either. Come on, I have a right to know about my child. This silent treatment is childish. I get it now. You saw that post, didn't you? That was just Lisa posting old photos. I was actually at work. Couldn't be helped. Just tell me which hospital you're at. It's my kid too, you know. Those pictures weren't even from a recent holiday. Lisa just posted them to reminisce. You're misunderstanding. Why won't anyone tell me which hospital you're at? You're so stubborn. You think sulking is gonna help? Fine, I'll admit it. Yes, I was on vacation. It was Lisa's birthday. What was I supposed to do? She only turns 25 once. I planned this trip months ago. You're being unfair. I couldn't just cancel on her. How long are you gonna ignore me? You want an apology? Fine, I'm sorry. Sorry for going on vacation with my sister while your water broke. Now tell me which hospital you're at so I can see if the kid's healthy. I said I'm sorry. What more do you want? Sarah, this is ridiculous. Just tell me about my child.
We just finished the funeral service.
Huh? Sophie? What do you mean? Whose funeral?
Sarah's funeral, of course. She has passed away. You'll probably hear the details later, but Sarah was calling your name until the very end.
Wait, what? That can't be true! This is some kind of joke!
A joke? Like abandoning your wife during labor?
No, you're lying! This isn't real!
If you had been there to support her, this might not have happened. I heard she was delayed getting to the hospital after her water broke because you said you had something to do. The doctor said every minute counted.
Wait, please, this is a joke, right? Sarah's... I can't believe this. She can't be dead. We were just texting right before she gave birth.
It's not that you can't believe it. You don't want to believe it. You don't have the courage to accept your responsibility.
But I mean, my responsibility, but I didn't know it was that serious.
But you know deep down, don't you, that you did something terrible to your wife? Yes, you must know, but you still acted like you weren't in the wrong. All because you dote on your sister so much. Isn't that right?
But no, I had already promised Lisa. We couldn't pin down the exact date for Sarah's delivery. The doctor said it could be any time in a 2-week window.
Exactly. That's precisely why you should have been ready to support Sarah at any time, instead of halfway around the world at a resort.
But I have my own priorities too. Lisa was counting on me.
Then what about Sarah's priorities? You keep talking about yourself, saying it's not you giving birth, but this was your child too, wasn't it? You weren't the only one dealing with an uncertain delivery date. Sarah, the one actually giving birth, was dealing with that too. She was scared, alone, calling for you.
Oh, I didn't mean for this to happen.
The fact that you can't even understand that shows what a complete jerk you are. I'm not the one giving birth, so it doesn't matter if I'm there or not. Just leaving everything about the baby to your wife. There are a lot of men like you out there.
I wasn't leaving everything to Sarah, but it was Lisa's birthday and the trip was planned in advance. We spent so much money on it.
Did you tell Sarah about this plan? No, you didn't, because you knew she'd be angry, so you just kept quiet.
Because I thought she'd get upset.
Of course anyone would be angry if their husband planned an overseas trip with his sister when they were due to give birth any day.
No, that's not it. She just hates Lisa. She's just jealous. It's so immature. She always tried to come between us.
Immature? A man who goes on vacation with his sister instead of being with his wife during labor, calling the woman who had to go to the hospital and give birth alone immature? The woman who died calling your name?
No, sorry. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't have bad intentions. Those angry messages I sent earlier were just because I was frustrated about being ignored. Please, tell me this isn't real.
I thought you were a slightly better man than this. I thought you'd immediately apologize and show remorse when you heard about Sarah. After all, you made Lisa delete those photos, didn't you? That means you knew it would look bad. I thought you must have realized your behavior was wrong.
Huh? Well, maybe it wasn't the best thing to do, but there were circumstances. The timing was just unfortunate.
Yet here you are making excuses, and you haven't even asked about your child.
Huh? Oh God, the baby!
You don't care about the baby at all, do you? That's it, right? A normal person would be asking about their child, but you've just been making excuses to try and prove that you've done nothing wrong.
Well, I just naturally assumed. I thought the baby died too, didn't it?
Oh, you naturally assumed that, did you? Interesting that your mind went there.
Well, yeah, wasn't that the impression you were giving? Why are you being so cryptic?
My goodness, you really are completely hopeless. Your wife dies and you're more worried about how I'm speaking to you?
What's with you? You're being so disrespectful. I'm grieving too. Why can't you just give me a break?
It's amazing that you can get angry right now. You're even worse than I imagined. I thought you'd be remorseful and suffering.
Of course I'm suffering! My wife is dead and you're playing mind games!
Are those your real feelings, or are you just worried about what people will think?
This is ridiculous! I'm not gonna sit here and be mocked like this! Sarah wouldn't want this! She wouldn't want you treating me this way!
I think Sarah's the one being mocked here. Well, it seems trying to talk sense into you won't work with you. At least, nothing I say will get through to you.
What are you talking about?
The only person you'll listen to is Lisa, right? I heard she had no idea Sarah was in labor.
What did you say to my sister?
I heard she's very disappointed in her brother for going through with the overseas trip in such a situation.
What do you mean? Did you tell her about this? You had no right!
Apparently, you told Lisa that Sarah hated her, so it was better not to interact with her. You made Sarah look like some mean sister-in-law who just hated your sister for no reason.
What did you say to Lisa? This is ridiculous! Those were private conversations!
My, you seem more panicked now than when you heard about Sarah's funeral. You really do love your sister more than anything, don't you?
Damn it, Lisa won't answer her phone! Did you really tell her about this? What exactly did you tell her?
Of course I did. It was the only way to teach you a lesson. Besides, Lisa would be mortified if people knew she went on vacation with her brother while his wife was in labor.
My sister won't answer the phone! This can't be happening!
She won't answer ever again. She says she's cutting ties with you.
What? No, she wouldn't do that!
I actually wanted her to scold you herself, but apparently she doesn't even want to speak to you anymore. I can't blame her. Instead, I'll probably just have to share all of this with your company and see what they say about all of this.
That's impossible! Lisa and I have such a deep bond! We've always been there for each other! I need to talk to Lisa directly! She'll understand if I explain! She has to understand!
Honestly, your sister is all you really care about, isn't it? I bet you've already forgotten about Sarah and the baby, haven't you? Unbelievable.
Hey, where is she? Where's Lisa? She's not at home! What have you done?
I haven't done anything with her. She's an adult. She can go out on her own.
Damn it! If you find out where Lisa is, let me know immediately, got it? She needs to hear my side of the story!
Of course I won't. She wants to cut ties with you.
I've already lost Sarah! Are you saying I should lose Lisa too? Haven't I suffered enough?
Well, yes. Both Sarah and Lisa should be free from your toxic influence. They need to live their own lives from now on.
What? Live their own lives? Lisa maybe, but Sarah's dead, isn't she? Unless...
Oh, you're right. Yes. Well, you know, there's such a thing as reincarnation.
I get it now. I thought something was off. Sarah's alive, isn't she? You were trying to trick me. This whole thing was a lie. Hey, Sarah, you're alive, right? Control your mother!
This is Sarah. Yes, I'm alive. What do you mean, control her?
Don't play dumb. She's gone completely off the rails trying to get revenge on me. Lying about your funeral, making Lisa hate me, threatening to expose private information to my company. My life is going to be ruined. Do something about it. Make her stop this.
Why should I? You didn't stop when I begged you to come to the hospital.
What do you mean, why? Are you okay with me losing my job? We have to raise a child. Think about our baby's future.
Don't worry, I won't be raising the child with you.
What? Wait, divorce? You can't be serious.
Besides, what you're really worried about isn't your job or the child, it's Lisa, right? She's actually here visiting me right now. When she learned what happened, she came all the way to see me and the baby and apologize. She was so glad to see that we were doing okay, in spite of you abandoning us. She's a good person. I had the wrong impression of her.
Really? What is Lisa saying about me? Is she reading these messages?
She said she never wants to see you again. Your parents are furious too. Could you just disappear somewhere? I don't want to talk to you anymore. I don't even want to see you.
Wait, please, let me talk to Lisa. I even took out a loan for our overseas trip. She doesn't know about the loan. I did that for her.
Oh, really? Good luck paying that back. Maybe you can see Niagara Falls with that money instead.
Come on, don't be so cold. Please, I can't live like this. Everything I did was for Lisa.
I'd love to help, but you know, I've got something to do.
No! Don't use my words against me!
Remember what you said about wanting to see Niagara Falls but not being able to? That example? Finally understand what you meant now. Except my excuse isn't a vacation, it's taking care of our newborn child.
Sarah, please, we can work this out!
After that, I blocked Tom on my phone. I never contacted him again. Of course, he tried to come back to the house where I live, but my dad and mom stopped him. Along with serving him divorce papers, they gave him his belongings from the house and told him never to come back. He tried everything, sending emails from new addresses, having mutual friends reach out, even sending letters through the mail. But with each attempt, he seemed more concerned about reconnecting with Lisa than about our child. The few times he mentioned the baby, it was only in the context of trying to get me or Lisa to talk to him again. Lisa was genuinely disappointed in her brother and hasn't contacted him since this incident. She later told me that she had no idea I was so close to my due date. Tom had told her the baby wasn't due for another 2 months. She felt horrible about the whole situation and has become one of my strongest supporters. Tom ended up losing his home, his family, and his job. The truth about his actions during the birth spread quickly through our community, and his workplace found his behavior unacceptable. The loan he took out for the overseas trip with his sister kept growing as he couldn't pay it back, and though he hung around town trying desperately to reconcile at least with his sister, he eventually had to leave town to escape his debt collectors. His parents were devastated by his behavior. They had always known he was overly attached to Lisa, but they never imagined he would abandon his wife during childbirth for a vacation. They've since become wonderful grandparents to my child, making up for their son's absence with double devotion. I have no idea where he is or what he's doing now. Given how much he embarrassed himself, he probably can't ever come back to this town. My mom was shocked that Tom turned out to be such a horrible person. And she kept scolding me, asking how I could have married such an idiot. I don't know the answer to that myself. Looking back, there were warning signs. The way he always prioritized Lisa, how he would dodge responsibility by saying he had something to do, his habit of turning situations around to make himself the victim. But when you're in love, you often excuse or ignore these red flags. Now, I'm raising my child as a single mother. While there are many challenges, I'm able to live a very happy and fulfilling life thanks to the help I get with childcare from my mom, Lisa, and Tom's parents. Lisa especially has become like a real sister to me, something I never expected when this all began. She often babysits and brings presents for the baby, determined to be the best aunt she can be. Sometimes people ask me if I regret how everything turned out, but I don't. That day showed me exactly who Tom was, and while it was painful, it was better to learn then than years later. My child will grow up surrounded by people who truly care, rather than with a father who would always put their own desires first.